wanted to preface this video by saying, while the contents may be scripted by the lovely Esme Jones on Reddit, I do think it has a lot of truth to it for me and my content and how I feel about this channel and all of you lovely humans. Whether I have a huge audience or just a small handful like I have now, it really means everything to me that you listen to my videos. So I hope you enjoy the video itself. So without further ado. Hi there. I'm not exactly sure how I'm talking to you right now or who exactly is talking to you, but I hope this message comes across the same. I wanted to try and explain myself and why I do the things that I do. The thing is, though, if you're here, you may very well understand already. I imagine we both live in our heads a lot. Maybe do something creative because, hey, that's what we do, right? Folks like us have had all the things that should make sense turn and scream in our faces, so we had to learn to speak a different language. Show our feelings in a more guarded way. Maybe I'm way off, who knows? What I do know is that it gets hard. Often. I'd like to say I know the value of my work, but I don't think I do. Even when I make something people love, something that gets a big reaction, there's every chance in the world I'm sitting there feeling completely unwanted, foolish, worthless. I convince myself that all of my self-worth is tied up in the work that I do, which isn't true for any of us. But it's what gets you noticed, right? The gifts you make for others. And that's okay. It's okay to make gifts for other people, or to make gifts just because you want to. It's really easy to get caught up in that cycle, because every piece you put out is something you're trying to say, and the message doesn't always come across very clearly. A comedy piece can sound like a cry for help. Not that I would know what that would feel like. Maybe something you intended to be a hero versus villain turned into a spy thriller. Why not? It's your creation. Your voice, more specifically. And it is wholly, uniquely yours. I won't pretend like it's easy. A lot of people think it is. I know, and that makes it all the more infuriating. Like walking into a business meeting, saying hello, only to have some suit whip around and scream, "We don't speak creative here," at you. But the process, the journey, and the culmination are still worth it. It's not easy. It does get easier because you learn how to live with yourself, hopefully, but you also learn what doesn't work for you, what you like, don't like, and how to generally speak the language. For me, at least, everything I put out there is a love letter to the character, to the story, to the genre, to you. For as much as I love to destroy myself, and trust me, I do that with the best of them, there's no better way for me to tell people that I'm so glad they stayed for a story, or spoke with me, or enjoyed what I do. It means the world, and I wish with everything in me that the broken-spirited, minded creative wasn't such a staggeringly true trope. And hey, not everything folks put out there is going to be a love letter. Some of it'll be for money or fame, or because someone really wants to flip the bird at as many people as possible. Some folks have no clue why they do this. I am still not totally 100% certain why all these years of doing this over and over and over has become my main way of expressing affection and gratitude. I think, in a way, it might be easier to just accept that I don't really understand how to talk to you in any other way. I'm not even doing it now, believe it or not. I'd like to say that I have the necessary mask to navigate things differently, and sure, most of us can just how's it going or wow, the weather today through most conversations if we absolutely have to. For me, however, this is the best way for me to tell you how much you mean to me. I know you probably have days where you feel right here at the bottom of the well with us. And I wish I could stop that from happening. It just sucks, no question. But it doesn't mean you aren't important. Here's an image for you. You're a sunflower, one in a whole field, just minding your business. Someone whispers a story to a sunflower way in the front, and it passes back. Most of the flowers ignore it or are unmoved, but when you hear it, you perk up a little bit, standing taller than the others, and now whoever's told that story saw you react to it, and you've made their day, if not giving them something to treasure for the rest of their life. The tiniest thing you did gave that storyteller everything they needed to know that all of their hard work was worth it, and I guarantee you that you would never be able to blend back into the rest of the field. At least not to them. It's cheesy, right? I never claimed to be great at this, did I? I want you to think about a time where you've returned to something you love, media-wise. Books, movies, games, videos, whatever it is. Being told someone returns to your work frequently can mean everything. Being able to be a part of your life is, in some minuscule way, even more so. And there's a good chance we'll never really know each other or meet face to face. But this is the best way for me to tell you how much you mean to me. The best way for me to tell you that you mean more to me than all of the pain and uncertainty. I'm telling you this so you know how much your presence means, how beautiful it feels to have brief flashes of pure-hearted humanity in these interactions. A simple display of, I made this for you, I hope you like it. This is a love letter, a pained gasp, a cry for help, a contented sigh, everything I have to give as someone who is, in essence, a ghost behind a screen. For me, to you. Your support and kindness mean everything to me, and it is my honor to keep making gifts for you. So thank you for being here.